So the first tip is just a little tip on Los Santos Customs. First of all, I'm just going to show you guys how long it takes to get into LS Customs from entering it and selling a car. So if I was to do this, it is a really small tip, but I'll time it as soon as the animation starts. We'll see how long it takes for me to sell a vehicle.
What's wrong with it now?
So there we go. We've sold the vehicle. I don't know how many seconds that was, but you'll probably see it on the timer there. And now I'm going to do it with this method that I'm about to show you. So now I'm just going to time myself with the method I'm about to show you and see how much quicker it is.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
And there we go. That's how much quicker it is. And that is a lot quicker. So now I'm just going to show you guys how to actually do the method I just shown you. And as you guessed it at the start here, before you go into LS Customs, you just want to keep spamming your weapons. So just keep spamming change weapon, and then you'll see it will show you at the top there that you can press right. And that's a lot quicker. You don't have to see the animation. You don't have to wait for that whole animation to finish. And to sell it, all you got to do is, as you saw again, just as soon as you press the sell button, so are you sure you want to sell it? When you press it the second time, then press pause straight away. And that's it, you're out that quick. And I think a lot of you know that sometimes you just have to wait there for about, 10 seconds or something. I know it's not a big tip, but when you add how many times you go and sell your car and stuff, it can save a lot of time. So that's how you do this one. Hopefully it's useful to you. So a lot of people always ask me, how do I get these chrome wheels free? So just to let you know, it's only the chrome wheels, and I guess that's what the most important is, because they're the most expensive wheels. If I go on SUV, or I've got them all free. I've got a few that are not free. I don't think I've got tuner free. I don't have high-end free, and as you can see, they're 70,000, 71,000. So all you got to do to get free rims is, a lot of you might already know this, is just go on stats, go on awards, and then what you want to do is go on rewards at the bottom and scroll all the way to the last page, or the second to last page. And there you go, on the fifth page, or the fourth page, sorry, you can see that it shows you how to earn wheels. At the bottom there, it will say win 50 captures. So what you have to do is obviously win 50 captures. For tuner, for lowrider rims, you have to drop off 100 packages and capture. I've got 4 more left, so I might just do that. Get 100 kills wearing night vision for the bike chrome rims. Tuner chrome rims, do 50 high setups, and you guys get the gif. So all you gotta do is just hover over them and then read whatever it is, and then once you finish them, you'll get the award, and then you'll have free chrome rims. So for this tip, guys, I'm going to show you how to remove a wheel off a vehicle. I think it works with any vehicle. It's worked with every vehicle I've tried. So what you want is a tank. If you've already got one, great. If you don't, it's 1.5 million, which is quite expensive. I would say just borrow your friends. So just order your car and then order your tank as well from Pegasus. And as you see, my tank's already at the racetrack. So I'm just making my way there, and you'll see in a minute my car will be damaged, but if you show your friends and stuff, they'll see a lot less damage than you do. And on how much you perfect this, you can actually get the car with no damage. I've had a car that's had completely no damage and only a missing wheel. So what you want to do is you want to park your car anywhere, just maneuver your tank. So you can do this any way you want. The way I found it more successful, I'll say, are these flaps at the back on each right corner, on each back corner, sorry. Those flaps, you just want to, they're not really flaps, but you just want to go over your car wheel with it. So go over the fender and just delicately do it at the start. It might just pop off, it might take a while. Just keep going back and forward, back and forward. Depending on your luck, it can take... I've done this with a lot less... Okay, it's off. I've done this with a lot less damage before. But just to save commentating it all again, I'll just leave it like this. You can do it without damaging your hood or your door. And then your friends will... Despite the missing panels, your friends will see only a wheel missing and no damage when you don't take the wheel or hood off. And now you can just drive this around. Now this tip is how to get a few rare vehicles. So I'm going to start off with the POE, and we find the POE here on the map. So on the map, all the way to the right bottom is the POE. So it spawns here, you just got to keep going away and then coming back again. Now the POE you cannot even buy on websites, so you can't buy them on the websites, you have to find them on the street. I realised that it's more likely to spawn if you actually drive in a car, so make sure you're not in an Oppressor Mark II like I was. I found the POE, but it wasn't the hardtop version, and if you go into LS Customs you can't actually change the hardtop, so you can't change the roof. So I picked up the POE here and I went back in hopes of the hardtop to spawn.
Turn the bass up.
This is where the Rusty Surfer spawns. Now you guys can buy the Surfer on the website, but not the Rusty one. There's a lot of cars around here that you can't buy. So there's a lot of Rusty cars here, like the Rusty Voodoo, that you normally can't buy in Southern San Andreas website. So if you want the Rusty Surfer, there is one here. I know there's one that spawns outside Fort Zancudo, but that takes really long to, like, you have to take a lot of tries. This one's more consistent. So just fly around and you'll be able to get one of these Rusty Surfers. They're always parked here. And then here, just around the corner, you've got the Rusty Voodoo. And the Rusty Voodoo doesn't spawn anywhere else in the map. The only place you can get it is here. And these get really low if you've never had one before. So if you want one, it's like a cheap variant of the lowrider. So for this tip, I'm going to show you a little glitch. I wouldn't even really say it's a car tip, but me and my car friends really enjoy doing this glitch. And what you have to do is have a friend, of course, and be at this part of the beach. So right next to the pier, just be over here on the beach, and get your friend to get in front of this door. So they're going to be in front of this door. Make sure they're not so close to the door. I'm going to tell them that now. After that, they're away from the door. What you want to do is just go behind the building. So make sure they are looking at the door, or this will not work. So now once you're behind the door, just blow the back of the door up, and on their screen it's going to open, and when it's open they need to tell you that it's open. So now my friends see it all open, but you will not see it open. So what you want to do is get your friend to drive through the garage. So can one of you drive through the garage? So there you go. One of them have driven through the garage. And now for the vehicle you want to use, it can be anything from a tank to an MLC, something that's tall. So I'm using an MLC and I'm just going to drive against the garage doors. And what happens then is the garage door is going to glitch out. Why I'm leaving my trailer on is because sometimes it launches your MLC and I need something to anchor my MLC down. So once everyone's there, just drive and crash into the gates, and as you can see, the gate is really glitching out. And as you can see, your friend... oh, okay. So this is what I didn't want to happen, is my truck launching instead of one of the cars. But you guys understand... oh, it's destroyed. The MLC that takes 20 rockets to blow up has been destroyed. So for some reason, when I was doing the glitch, it teleported me across the map instead of actually hitting me across the map. But guys, try it out. This is really funny. You can actually launch your car across the map and watch the animation as well. But that's all the tips I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had as much fun as, or you will have as much fun as I just had doing this glitch, this last one. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.